Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my subject, Statistical Analysis with Software Application. The first topic under this subject is all about basic concepts in statistics. And your subject instructor for this subject is no other than Leo Gabina. Now let's move on to the different learning objectives of this subject. Okay, by the way, the learning objectives for the topic. The learner shall be able to understand the rule of statistics in real life. Second, he'll understand the definition of basic statistical concepts. Third, distinguish between descriptive and inferential statistics. Fourth, obtain types of variables. Five, determine the measurement level for each variable. Six, obtain the basic sample techniques. Seven, explain the difference between an observational and experimental study. As an introduction to statistics, our life is full of events and phenomena, and it can be either natural or artificial phenomena. We study using different fields. One of those is statistics, which is true. For example, the application of statistics are many and varied as follows. So there are three given circumstances where we can use statistics. Number one, people encounter them in everyday life. Second, reading newspapers or magazines and listening to the radio or watching television, which are all true circumstances. When we wake up in the morning, we already budgeting our time, how many minutes we need to eat for us not to be late in our work, for the newspaper and the radios and other sources of information. Most of the data nowadays, since we are in a pandemic, maybe it is related to, or they are related to COVID cases. Since statistics is used in almost every field of endeavor, the educated individuals should be knowledgeable about the vocabulary, concepts, and procedures of this statistics, which are true. Before we can solve a problem as much as possible, we know the terms being used. Aside from that, we should know the concepts behind solving a problem. And either it is a simple problem or very difficult problem. Now, let's define statistics. By the way, statistics is in a singular form. Ayan po siya. With letter S. So it is a branch of science dealing with the collecting, organizing, summarizing, analyzing, and what's that again? Making decision. So when we took up our practical research one and two, maybe we tried already how to collect, organize, summarize, analyze, and out of those procedures, we made a decision. Statistics is divided into two main areas. One of those is descriptive statistics. The other one is inferential statistics. The first one deals with methods for collecting, organizing, and describing data using tables, graphs, and summary measures. So, like for example, in our practical research one, maybe we interview the male and female. Then we use in representing and presenting our data is the tabular form. And sometimes we also use different graphs like line graph, bar graph, pie graph, or other graphs that are related to our studies to make it more presentable to the eyes of the public. Inferential statistics deals with the methods deals with methods that use sample results to help in estimation or make decisions about the population. In our previous subjects, we learned how to compute for the mean median goal. Sometimes they are used as a standards for the different decision makers to decide on the information all about. So that is an example of inferential statistics. Now let's go to the difference between population and sample. A population is the set of all elements, the observation that brings them a common recipe, and at least one of that properties for a particular goal. Okay, so it says here that sometimes we are getting data based on uh, less than 100%. Okay, so we are required to uh, get a certain percentage out of that population for us to derive a good conclusion. And the members pertaining to the population that are needed is called a sample. So that is the definition of sample, by the way. It's a set of the population selected for study. Variables and types of data. An element or member of a sample or population is a specific subject or object about which the information is collected. Variables are characteristic under the study that takes different values for different elements. Every variable has its own unique characteristic. Sometimes same with the other, but not 100% same with the other. Now let's go to the different types of variables. Quantitative variable gives us numbers representing a number with that. While qualitative variable gives us names or levels that are not labels, that are not numbers representing the observations. Like for example, we can classify the cases of COVID. It can be asymptomatic, it can be mild, it can be severe. But if we tally the number of infected people from these categories, then the number will go under the quantitative variable. Moreover, the variables measured quantitative data divided into two main types. The first one is the discrete and the second one is the continuous. The first one assumes values that can be counted. Like for example, how many electric fans do you have in your home? It can be five, right? Correct? Yes, it can be counted. Well, for the continuous variables, like for example, what are the weights of of those electric fans? So it can be like this one. As per the definition, they often include fractions and decimal. So there is a tendency that their weights instead of two number, it can be the fractions and decimals. So that is an example of continuous variable. Now let's go to the four levels of measurement scales. The first one is the nominal level of measurement. The second one is the ordinal level of measurement. The third one is the interval level of measurement. And the last one is the ratio level of measurement. If you are being asked, how old are you? So it can be categorized as nominal level of measurement. If the question is, what is the ratio between male and female in the household? So it can be 20% male and 80% female. I need to continue later. Thank you.